Oh, that bell. It's so comforting. It is, because many of us associate the Salvation Army with that sound on the sidewalks during Christmas. But the organization has played a vital role during the pandemic, helping millions of unemployed and underserved Americans at levels not seen since really the Great Depression. Now, the group says housing is a big priority now. As you might imagine, the national ban on most evictions and foreclosures has been extended through July, but that is just 5 weeks away, and it's not known what will happen afterwards. Here to tell us what the Salvation Army is doing to help is Kenneth Hodder, the national commander of the Salvation Army. Kenneth, welcome. Thanks for starting your day with us. We appreciate it. And we appreciate so much. We love the Salvation Army because of everything you do. More than 568,000 people were homeless in 2019. It's a staggering number. And according to the U.S. Department of Housing, more needs to be done. Tell us what the Salvation Army is doing.
Well, Sharon, you're absolutely right. The epidemic of homelessness with which our country was dealing in 2019 was overlaid with a pandemic. And as a result of that, far more people fell into poverty in 2020. And the demands on the Salvation Army grew exponentially. Last year, for example, we extended our direct assistance for rent and utilities by about $100 million. And we anticipate going forward, although the pandemic is declining as a health risk, that there will be an enormous increase in terms of need for people to stay in their homes and to pay their utility bills. So the Army is focusing its attention on that right now.
So yeah, if the evictions and foreclosures resume in August, that's going to be bad for a lot of people because people are still trying to get back to work. But California, my great state, seem like they're doing the right thing. They just announced a plan to extend the eviction ban for renters by 3 months. And then they're also going to pay all unpaid rent and utility bills for qualifying tenants through September of this year. So once again, California and Gavin Newsom out there doing the right thing. But do you think other states will follow suit with California? And I know California has this huge surplus right now that they can give to their constituents.
Right. Well, not every state has a surplus like that, of course, Mike. Our concern right now is the gap that's going to exist between the end of the eviction moratoriums and the arrival of federal assistance. As you know, $47 billion was set aside for this. But we're concerned about the fact that people are going to find themselves in an untenable situation once the eviction moratoriums are lifted. And that once people fall into homelessness, getting them out of homelessness is twice as difficult. So the Salvation Army over the course of the next year anticipates about $175 million being spent just to help people stay in their homes. And we think that's essential, not only for them, but for the country as a whole.
So what specifically, because since the pandemic started, approximately how many meals and nights of shelter has the Salvation Army provided? Because again, we've not seen some of these levels since the Great Depression.
Oh, you're absolutely right, Sharon. In a typical year, the Salvation Army will serve about 52 million meals. Well, last year, that ballooned to about 150 million meals. The numbers went through the roof. And as a result of that enormous need, the Salvation Army, which is the largest non-governmental social services provider in the country, had to ramp up tremendously. You know, you showed that little clip of the bell at the beginning of the segment. That was critical to getting the Salvation Army into a position to help. And the Salvation Army is going to continue to do that. But we're anticipating that with 9 to 12 million people at risk of losing their homes right now, that the need in the coming year is going to be enormous.
It's going to be enormous because of everything that's going on. And if I recall, even during Christmas, of course, COVID had an effect on everything, including your drives that you usually have in front of stores. You know, the ringing bell Santas couldn't even be out there because of COVID. So in addition to that, not being able to collect money there, what has been the biggest challenge, or what still continues to be the biggest challenge your organization faces in these moments of crisis?
Well, the big issue that we face right now is public support, because right now people, as we go into summer, they're thinking not about Christmas, and they're thinking about summer thing. And we're eager to tell the public that we need help now, because there are going to be so many people who have not benefited from the pandemic. They've been hurt tremendously by it. As you know, more Black households have suffered and lost income during the pandemic than white households. The rate of poverty amongst Black households is twice what it is for white households. The Salvation Army, 60% of the people that we help are people of color. And the Salvation Army is extremely eager right now to make sure that all Americans are able to see their way through what could be a very difficult summer after the moratoriums are lifted.
Commander Hodder, can I ask you a follow-up real quick? Because I love that you made that point right there, because we want to help you help us, but we want to help you help everybody. So, but I think a lot of people look at the Salvation Army and they say, okay, well, we only have to give during Christmas because that's the only time we see the campaign out there. How can we get the message out that the Salvation Army needs these types of funds year around, and not just during Christmas when we see the ringing bell Santa out in front of stores?
Mike, thank you so much for mentioning that. We're asking people to make a small gift at salvationarmyusa.org. We're asking people to give $25. And for most people, that's a few coffees over the course of a month. That amount of money from a broad swath of the American public will help us meet enormous numbers of needs. And in a typical year, about 30 million people come to the Salvation Army. And we simply couldn't meet all of those needs were it not for people who gave small amounts. The kettle is one example of it. But the opportunity that people have right now to go to salvationarmyusa.org and just give $25, that would make an enormous difference to keeping people in their homes in the months to come.
I love that. I really love that. Sharon, I think what we should do here, and this is because you always give out my credit card information, what I will do is I'm going to give my own donation and give my own donation right now. But on Twitter, if you're following us on Twitter at BNC News, for the first 5 people that donate up to $100, I will match your donation to the Salvation Army. But you have to give me proof that you have actually given a donation to the Salvation Army. So we're going to do that, because I love the information that you just gave us, and we want to keep people in their homes at this time of need. So Kenneth Hodder, we really appreciate what you're doing at the Salvation Army. Thank you.
It's the right thing to do. We love it.
To give up the money.
I'm a single mom, Commander Harter, but it's the right thing to do. Okay? It's the right thing to do.
We're so grateful. Thank you, folks. Thank you very, very much.
Yeah, you got it.
No, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for starting your day with us. Appreciate it. Yeah. All right, I'm going to give that donation right now. salvationarmyusa.org.